A great showing to start this week out for Cookies League. Here we go, 5 minutes on the clock. It's Hedgers against Team Sonus. Very early game here. Gotta see who's gonna come out on top early. Who's gonna put an idea for the other team? We're trying to figure each other out. Not every team's been in this league so far, so a lot of teams don't know each other.
And they do seem to be just kind of testing the water here in this first minute, trying to get to know each other on the field. But we are seeing an early opportunity here from Team Sonus. Camo will take advantage. Well placed up there from OM, cutting that off on the sidewall. Ladimos just not quite being able to reach that bottom right-hand corner. And a quick start for Team Sonus.
Yep, that's what Team Sonus needed. Needed to get that early start. Only 30 seconds in, too, to find a goal that early.
Now Camo looking to get back on the offensive side. Things fires one into the back wall. Wesley, good takeaway. Needs to be careful. OM shot. It's just going to be too far off the mark. Scully going to work his way out. We're seeing some good early pressure from Team Sonus. We did expect them to be the favorites in this one, but Hedgers need to get back onto the offensive side. We did talk about earlier on Solo how they need to start early to really catch Team Sonus off guard. So far, Team Sonus looks ready to combat it. Now Pato trying to go low. Scully, another nice takeaway, trying to break through. Camo, nice dish to the far side. But so far, Team Sonus, they're looking very, very comfortable here in game number 1. Scully with a turnaround. Camo off the sidewall. We're now seeing some good offense from the Hedgers, but they need to find the back of the net. Pato pre-jumping. Scully taps it into him. Ladimos does find the demo. Wesley, another good touch towards that corner. Pato is able to cut it off. Camo flying in. It's touched away once again. Seeing some great back and forth here now as we head to the midpoint of this first game. Ladimos, good block, not able to find a second touch. Pato trying to take it himself, does win it over Scully. Wesley, perhaps a mistouch towards that far corner. Camo lurking, trying to find a way through. Ladimos, another good beat up top. Only one boost in the tank. Wesley up, Pato is able to cut it off. Just seeing some good, solid defensive rotations coming out of Team Sonus, not leaving much room for the Hedgers to work on the offensive side. Another shot stopped early by Pato. OM with a demo as well. That physicality could be a huge turning point for either of these teams, but so far with 2 minutes to go, Team Sonus still on top. This one back out into the ceiling. Only 90 seconds remain. Wesley, that's a shot on target. Put down by Scully. Hedgers snap back with a great play. Scully off the challenge, headed to that backboard. Sent it down and in, making a statement here in game number 1. Hedgers tie it up, and we still have a minute and a half to go. This one back out. Scully. Another shot. Pato with a quick save. Ladimos trying to break through that near post once again. Scully taps it up high. Camo sending it way downfield. Wesley able to deal. Once again, the midfield being tested. Who's going to be able to gain more control? Wesley with a beat. Camo backwards challenge. Wesley turns for the bump. OM he's able to enter rotation quickly, work it out of the half. Camo down low. OM looking to take it himself. Zero boost. Ladimos shuts it down. Now trying to work his way out of the blue half as well. Scully works it down low, cuts it middle. Ladimos going for more bumps than demos. We're seeing that physicality, trying to throw off the defense. Hedgers trying to throw everything they have. The Team Sonus defense. Wesley once again towards that sidewall. Pato looking for a pass down middle. We have seen the offense be a little bit quiet here from Team Sonus in the back half of this game. Now OM shot. Camo tried to find that top right corner. Was just too far away. Scully gets bumped off. He's over 2. Looking for the double. Sends it around the third, but no one there in the far corner. Wesley trying to snap one down from the side. Once again turned away. The defense slowly being broken here by Team Sonus. Pato is able to work this one away. Great aerial control. The reset up high towards the top left corner. Missed away. OM just trying to hold as we head into the final seconds. Up high. OM trying to play it across. Will do so. It drops. And we have a game 1 overtime. Team Sonus and the Hedgers duking it out here right from the start. Looking to keep things going. Pato early. Shot saved away by Wesley. Scully. Lots of boost to work with. Gets past another orange player. Camo. Stalls it out the midfield line. Off the ceiling. Oh, wham. Shot saved away by Latumos. We're seeing an absolute assault coming out from Team Sonus. Unrelenting. Not letting the ball get past that midpoint line. Wesley is able to find Latumos, but once again, Camo there finds the dunk, tries to continue himself. That's over the final defender. OM needs to enter rotation. Now it wasn't quite there. Wesley looking to play it around him. OM able to play it away once again. Scully to the back wall. Camo bumped off. Shot opportunity for Latumos. Scully bumps another. The physicality runs true. Scully taking out 2 defenders, leaving it wide open for Latumos. And Hedgers take game 1 in outstanding fashion. Such great offense coming out there. Of course, Scully with the backboard redirect into finishing it off with 2 overtime bumps. Of course, leading the charge there on the scoreboard. Latumos, of course, doing well, getting that final shot, providing some good pressure as well. Wesley doing well on the support ends of things. 1 assist, 2 saves. Well done indeed, Hedgers. They did look a little bit quiet earlier on, but they really sped up quick. And that is exactly what we were looking to see from them. Team Sonus did have some good chances. We do see them with 9 shots, but only 1 goal being put away. Looking to improve that scoring. But we are going to be moving now into game number 2. Hedgers with an early lead in the series. Let's see if they can keep it, Team Sonus. I'm not expecting they're going to be too happy about that one. They're going to be looking to fight back strong here. With that being said, everyone back on the field for game number 2. Hedgers, they want to keep that rolling. I'm expecting to see Scully providing some more bumps and demos, trying to keep up that aggression, but we are underway. Kickoff going back to Wesley. OM on the pre-jump. Wesley goes under him with a reset. Gets it around Pato as well, but Camo swoops in to save it away. Pops this one forward as well. Scully shuts it down. Latumos trying to take this ball away from OM. Ends up prioritizing that boost. Wesley down the sidewall to the corner. Pato ends up chipping this one all the way across. Latumos once again boost stealing. They're already trying to get a hold of the Team Sonus defense. Camo, great pre-jump block. Wesley fires into the back wall, dropping straight down. OM there to turn away any incoming shots. Latumos, good first touch. Pato on the pre-jump. Latumos fakes it. But Camo, a great recovery. Saves away Latumos into the back wall. Once again, the pressure from the Hedgers. Outstanding, but they're still not able to break down the Team Sonus that is holding this net tight. Scully trying to cut it off once again. Wesley now on the challenge, leaves it for Latumos. Pato setting this one up off the ceiling. Camo trying to find a quick shot. Scully keeps it off the crossbar and away. Great back and forth happening here in game number 2. Both these teams already look to have figured each other out. Now we're seeing a great shot from Camo. Bar down and in. Starting things off once again, Team Sonus get out to an early lead. Camo placing that absolutely perfectly. Can't get much better than that. Bar down and in. Team Sonus going to be looking to hold on here. Either way, we'll see if the Hedgers can get back in it.
Yeah, that's a great bar down there by Team Sonus. Let's see if they keep going here. Scully's able to defend it and start the offense for the Hedgers. Big bang of them. Taking taking it to the other side of the field, and Wesley there to follow it up. Owen trying desperately to get it out of their side. Latimer's able to keep it going. Send it over to Scully. Scully's going to put a shot on, and it's in. Great shot by Scully and a passing play from Latimos to tie this game up.
Scully still proving to be a massive offensive threat coming out for the Hedgers. Great put down there. Latimos, of course, being the enabler there, as we saw, similar to game number 1. That dynamic duo is still working. Pato looking to get back on the offensive side early. Team Sonus, they want to get that lead back quick here. They do not want to let the snowball start rolling for the Hedgers. Wesley to that sidewall over to Scully. Ends up not being able to keep this one close. Balls to OM. He booms that out of the half. Wesley there for the cutoff, trying to stick with this one. Ends up slowing down Camo only for a moment. Scully down to the corner. OM bumped off. Latimos as it for free. We're seeing some good pressure coming out here. We are seeing the Hedgers. They are looking quite comfortable here, Solo, and they're not looking afraid of Team Sonus. We predicted Team Sonus to be the favorites, but I don't think the Hedgers know that, as they're going full force here in game number 2.
I was gonna say Team Sonus is struggling a little bit against the Hedgers. The Hedgers are coming out and they're keeping calm. Okay, even though they're down by 1, they're able to put some things together. You see Scully here trying to make a play. Got some backup going for Latimos, who can't make the shot. Wesley going up, not able to get a touch on it too, but there's Scully. They're working together very well, the Hedgers are. We'll see if this continues, as we've only got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Game still tied.
Yeah, time running out for either of these teams to take control. The Hedgers have been making waves here earlier on, and they are providing some good pressure, as now it's a 2v1, but Pato able to make a quick recovery, swipe that ball away from Wesley. Now control of his own. Scully takes the 50. Latimos off the bounce, pops it middle. Wesley there, able to pop it over Camo. We are still seeing Team Sonus doing a good job stifling this offense as much as they can. They're getting a little bit caught up in their own side. They need to find it clear, and they need to find some more offense here. Once again, as you mentioned, time ticking down. They're running out of opportunities to get the lead back before the Hedgers strike. There's a good shot from Camo. It's taken away by Scully up high. Pato does find it back. Wesley is able to knock it right back down to the corner. Starting to see some signs of life here from Team Sonus, but not a lot of shots being put on that blue net.
No, Team Sonus it looks like they're just struggling against the Hedgers right now. The Hedgers are suffocating everything Sonus wants to do. There's a little bit of a miscommunication there as Pato cut off Camo there. Scully's going to get it past Camo. Wesley not going to go for it. Instead, letting OWAM do their work from the corner. Sending it towards midfield. Getting over Latimos, who gets an unfortunate touch. Scully's got to make the save. And it's 2 in the corner right now for Hedgers. Could cause some issues for this defense, as OWAM was going for the bump on Latimos, but no shot to be had from Pato. Until now, throwing the ball up high. No shot attempts coming from the Hedgers. They're just electing to kind of let Team Sonus either make the mistake, or I'm sorry, I had all my teams messed up. Let the Hedgers make a mistake. Team Sonus just out of position on that one. Scully getting a shot, taking the lead. 25 seconds left.
I mean, who else but Scully to get the lead back for the Hedgers? A great send into the back of the net. He continues to be a threat on the offensive side, and Team Sonus just have not been able to find a solution to stop this man as he takes the lead for the Hedgers. Now, Latimos is trying to add another. Scully, a good 50. Wesley, third man, charges in, gets a great block. Can't quite tap it through. Scully on the pre-jump, knocks down the clear. Final 10 seconds, Team Sonus. They need a play now. Camo wins it forward. Pato shot, but knocked down by Wesley. The blue team holding, surrounding that near post. Scully sets it down, and the Hedgers up 2-0.
Oh boy, what a great way to end that game. Camo almost came back and hit that one. Put a shot on, couldn't quite get it. Team Sonus needs to really sit back here. They're already readying up. That's the crazy part. Team Sonus is already readied up. They figure they don't need the 60 seconds to kind of figure out the Hedgers. They seem to think they got a game plan going forward. They know what they need to do going into this game number 3.
And I mean, you gotta respect them for it. They are ready to get back into it. I think they know they can beat the Hedgers. They just need to put all the pieces together, and they need to find a way to shut down Scully, because if I'm not mistaken, he's been a part of every single goal scored by the Hedgers. Of course, these have been some great close games, but the Hedgers have just been able to win these ones out. Of course, you can see 5 shots coming out from the Hedgers, 4 from Team Sonus. That one difference could have meant it all, but Scully, of course, doing some great work. We're seeing the support from Latumos and Wesley as well, but all that scoring, all that shooting, that is all just been Scully for the Hedgers.
And here's the fun part. It's a best of 5. We're in game number 3. Do or die for Team Sonus, right? So what are they going to do?
I mean, they're going to have to find a way. I'm expecting to see some more physicality. I'm expecting to see them play a little more aggressive here in this game, because they're out of options here, Solo. They need to go straight at the Hedgers before they keep that momentum rolling. You know, we've seen the first goals go to Team Sonus each game, but the Hedgers have just been able to stay true to themselves and really find that grit, and they've been able to break down this team. Already seeing early shot come out here. Pato firing another one into the back of Camo, trying to shut down the clear. That he does. Pato back up for another, but Wesley plays it away. Owim, quick turn at the midfield line, fires it right back into that corner. Wesley, a boost. Times that so well, clears it out to Latumos. Back into the orange half we go. We need to keep seeing it. Scully on the shot, just misses wide, but he's already threatening that orange net, and Team Sonus gotta watch out for this guy.
Man, that's twice. Scully was right there to make the play. You know he's regretting that one. Hedgers really looking to get a goal here early. We're only a minute into the game. Pato now starting the offense for Team Sonus. Latimos able to send it out towards the wall. Wesley following up, can't get a touch. Latimos and Scully both trying to go for a team pinch there to make it work, but it does not happen, and Team Sonus is now going back on the offensive side of things with a late demo there by Camo to Latimos. Or I'm sorry, Latimos over Camo. Oh man, from midfield.
This one up high. Pato, great redirect towards the net, but it's saved away by Latimos. Wesley on the transition. This one might just be in. Oh, it's off the upper 90. The comes through. Wesley sends it up and knocks it down. The Hedgers. What?
What an open goal too. Just nobody back from Team Sonus to be able to defend that. Camo not really thinking they could have made the shot there, but here we are, 1-0, 3 minutes, 32 seconds left. The Hedgers have the advantage, and they probably, I would just park the bus right here. Don't even let Team Sonus get close to this goal.
Yeah, and that's got to be scary as well, because we keep mentioning how Scully has been that main enforcer on the offensive end, but now the rest of the Hedgers showing that they can too find the back of that net with Wesley getting his first one of the series. They're going to be looking to heat up more as this game 3 goes on. Latumos tried to find the center. Pato, good dunk, not able to find the double. Owim just flipping a little bit too far past this ball. Turn right back away into the orange side. Scully charging down Camo in the corner. He works his way out, but not able to find the second touch. Owim, plenty of boost and plenty of space to work with. Tries to fake. And now this one back away. Latumos trying to turn this one around. Pato does find the clear. Scully back across. We are seeing a good fight here, but so far, I mean, the Hedgers are just in complete control.
What a great shot there by Scully. He's a little bit off, but the pass to Wesley, who can't put it in. Latimos has to follow it up. Hedgers are finding a lot of opportunities here to take shots, and when you keep taking shots, eventually they're going to go in. We've got an opportunity here again as Wesley going for the double tap off the wall. Can't quite get it. Latimos sending it high to Scully, who can't do it as the Team Sonus met him with 2 players to block that one. And now it's a breakaway for Team Sonus with Latimos trying to stop it. Sending back towards the midfield. Trying to get over Camo with a great flip reset. Can't quite get past Pato though. But regardless, the Hedgers are back on offense.
Now Pato work it down, but no one there on the follow-up, and you can just see Team Sonus, perhaps they need to be looking to work a little more closer together. You see the Hedgers always seem to be right behind one, and they're able to pick up the slack when one player might not be able to find a touch, but Team Sonus look a little bit too far spaced out. Camo fires the dunk, and Pato finishes it off. The equalizer for Team Sonus. They break through on a little bit of a mistouch from Wesley. Camo. Great job capitalizing, and Pato being there to tap that one through the wickets.
Yeah, Team Sonus was going to be real upset if they let that one go. Glad that Pato could get there to dunk that one in. Now we're tied up with 1:35 seconds left. Latimo's trying to get another shot in, but it's an unfortunate hit there from Team Sonus. The ball doesn't go in, hits off the post. That was pretty close for Team Sonus to be able to sneak away a goal there and take the lead in this game. 1:20 left. Latimo sending it back towards midfield. Camo sending it back towards the corner. Wesley can't defend it. Scully has to keep sending it through. I think everybody just ended up missing that ball. Faked each other out, but he's a shot attempt from Pato. Can't quite do it as Wesley puts it into the corner. And now Camo coming out of the wall. Team Sonus is looking very aggressive right now.
They do eventually get pushed back. Oh, wham. Being that third, that's a dangerous touch right there. Scully looking to capitalize. Oh, wham. Good recovery back to it. Gets taken off the field by Scully. Latimo's quick turn around Pato. Camo, good scoop, but gets bumped off once again. That physicality seems to be coming back to Wesley's shot. Just going to be too far to the right. The Hedgers once again testing the reins here. Oh, wham. That sidewall, Camo not able to send it on through. The net is open for a moment, and Lattimos takes advantage. Trying to clear out the net, ends up leaving it open and just backflips this one in. 2-1, the lead back in the hands of the Hedgers.
And really, there's just nobody from Team Sonus back in that goal. They're playing so aggressive right now that they forgot about the goal. Lattimos really just stayed in front of that goal for almost a whole, I'd say 15 seconds by himself. And finally, the ball just came to him and able to make it happen. Pato going high. Can't get the shot in, though. That would have been good for Team Sonus as Wesley takes it down towards midfield. Again, no one in goal. Camo had to make the save. Sending it over to Pato, who's going to go up now from midfield. Trying to tie this one up. Gets a flip reset. Scully defends it. Follow up by Camo, though. Keeps going. The ball is just laying in front of the goal, and there it is. Oh, wham. Able to tie this game up. 3 seconds left. What a play by Team Sonus.
We talked about how they needed all three players to work together, and that they did on that play, pressuring that net until the very end. Oh, wham. Finds himself one. Team Sonus find themselves a goal here to tie things up. Scully had an opportunity, but he backflipped, trying to take flight. Still 0 seconds. Ball still in the air. Pato lets it drop, and we have another overtime.
And here we go. Kickoff. Wesley Owam. Ball traveling towards the Hedgers side. Here goes Scully. Sent over to Lattimos. Gets beat out by Pato, though, who sends it into the corner. Camo waiting. Team Sonus, all players just waiting for this one as Pato's going to bump it up for Owam. But the Hedgers able to block that out and send it back to start offense.
Send away Pato, quick shot. Wesley is able to boom this one away. Lattimos on it, finds the back wall. Oh, wham. A great job taking that one away. Scully looking to continue the pressure. Lattimos on the back wall. Pato, plenty of boost to work with. Is able to get it past Wesley. Scully takes his time securing that corner, securing possession. Ends up faking it, goes low past Camo. But now Wesley can't find a touch off the corner. Oh, wham. Over center, but Lattimos finds the read. It's on target. Camo needs to get back. That he does. Once again, Hedgers testing the recoveries of Team Sonus, but they hold here through the first minute of this overtime.
Man, I really thought that ball was going to go in. Great save by Camo. Keep this ball in play and keep their series alive in this one as well, as now Team Sonus going for demos. Not able to get one there. Camo was looking for it on, I believe it was Wesley there. Camo now. Can't really get a defend. Lattimos going to take a shot. Pato able to make a great save in the right spot at the right time. And the demos are still flying. We may keep seeing demos here in overtime to try to change things up between these two teams who are so evenly matched. Every game's been so close, and yet here we are, 1:38 seconds left, or I'm sorry, in overtime. What? I don't know who's going to win this one. I think there's a lot of game plans that are changing at the moment.
Looks like we are seeing the offense just keeping going here from the Hedgers. Lattimos can't quite find the read, couldn't set it down. Big opportunity there, just slightly missed. The Hedgers looking to get right back on the offense. Pato, a great read off the ceiling. No one there for the shot, though. Team Sonus just giving the Hedgers all the space in the world to work this ball away. Wesley off the backflip does find a catch early. Flick, Pato knocks it down. Scully forced to make a save. Sends it safely over that corner. Lattimos lifts it over one. Owam and Camo both go. They need to be careful not to overcommit here. We have seen that being tested time and time again from the Hedgers with these big clears. Owam, another nice turn demo from Camo. Latumos trying to stall for time. Another demo comes through. Shot from Pato by Wesley. But OM trying to continue the pressure. Team Sonus firing everything they have at the Hedgers, but it's just not enough to break through them here in overtime.
Oh man, Team Sonus is throwing every trick they can right here, and there it is, Camo by 8. Getting the game winner there in overtime, and we're going to game number 4 here in this series. A much needed win by Team Sonus. Camo securing it by the pass of Pato. Very much needed for Team Sonus as we go here into game number 4.
And they stay alive in the series. I mean, they finally showed some great resilience, and you can see the shooting reflected in that. I mean, 11 shots from Pato alone. Oh my word. I mean, 16 total, and they were just finally able to break through. I mean, once again, as you mentioned in solo, each of these games being so close. It's so fun to see these two teams getting off to a great start. I mean, 2 overtimes in 3 games is absolutely insane. But we're going to see if Team Sonus can keep building on this momentum now. They have a chance to keep the reverse sweep going, but the Hedgers still looking to shut this down and take this round 1 victory.
I don't think Team Sonus just beat the Hedgers. The Hedgers were there. I mean, they've had the shot attempts. They had the opportunities to take this game, and they just didn't come to fruition. Team Sonus came out there, had the lucky draw. And did you see the double demo there towards the end of that overtime? I mean, that's what came to be. I think that was the aggressive thing Team Sonus had to do. It changed the mentality of the Hedgers, and let's see if it goes here in game number 4. As we've got 5 minutes on the clock. Game 4, OM off of kickoff, going to get a pass off the wall to their teammates who can't quite get it as Latimos able to send it back towards midfield. Scully putting a shot on. Pato able to defend it, but Scully's still there. Wesley's out of position. Gets a touch on it for the 50-50. And now Camo can't do much as Wesley is still there making plays in 50-50s.
And we're expecting to keep seeing that aggression from the Hedgers. Passing play, middle, shut down by OM. Great block on Scully. Latimos went for a midfield pass, but Wesley actually wasn't there. Perhaps a bit of miscommunication coming out from the Hedgers. They do need to stay cool, calm, and collected here. They cannot give Team Sonus any space to work. We need to return to that game 1, game 2 mentality. Just shutting this team down, working these big clears, and then continuing on the offensive half. Slight misstep from Camo, knocked down by Pato. We did see a demo attempt there on the far side from Latimo. Scully down middle, once again boomed away by Camo. But Team Sonus, they're looking much more comfortable now in this series, and they're looking much better at combating these attacks from the Hedgers.
You know, one thing Team Sonus has to do better, definitely, though, we've seen it throughout this entire series, is the double commits. Sometimes they're together and it hurts them, especially when you go against this Hedgers team where it seems like anyone can do anything when it comes to the Hedgers. Here comes Latimos, got to beat Camo, does in fact do that, sends it over to Wesley, but Pato able to intercept that as Latimos now sends it again. OM able to send it back down to Pato, sends it far, OM trying to get back to it, Wesley able to get past him. And Team Sonus now starting the attack as Camo keeps it in the corner. Resets past 1. Latimos able to put it back into the corner. All 3 members of the Hedgers there, though. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, we're seeing them get a little bit stacked up here. They need to stay spread out and collected on defense. But Pato trying to work his way in. Wesley does escape. OM the far post side. Wesley not able to steal that boost away as well. There's another double commit for Team Sonus. Latimos looking to take advantage as far as the pass over to Scully. Into the ceiling and back wall. Latimos goes for the read. Another good shutdown from Pato. He's been a great defensive player for Team Sonus here. Always there when they need him. Now Camo gonna get back to the offense. Snapshot. This one will be high. OM quick turn, but Latimos wins it away again. We're already halfway through game number 4. Both these two teams looking so controlled. But the other thing to mention, both these teams looking to play very safe. They will look very conservative here in game number 4. They both know this could be the last game of the series, so they're doing everything they can to win this one right here and right now.
It's a defensive battle for sure. Both teams just waiting for the other to make a mistake. And there we go. Team Sonus found the mistake on the Hedgers as they weren't back in time. Scully was heading up, probably worried about the demo by Camo. And Pato able to put the shot in. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left. Again, a low-scoring game.
I mean, I do have to mention that I feel like this is how every win starts off for the Hedgers. You know, Team Sonus, they get that first goal, and then the Hedgers seem to strike back out of nowhere. Team Sonus maybe looking to hold on to this one a little bit tighter. You see all three players of the Hedgers pushed up a little bit far here, but they don't seem to mind as Lachimos just a quick turn sends it away. Pato and Owam working this one into the blue side. Scully takes it off the head of one. Wesley ends up getting a mistouch here, ends up sending it into that sidewall. Pato there to try and take advantage. Another mistouch out of Wesley. Pato trying to take advantage of this one. Shot opportunity from Camo turned away. But we are seeing the Hedgers, they're looking a little bit nervous here, so.
It looks like they're freaking out a little bit. They're trying to catch their foot underneath them. And I mean, Team Sonus, credit to them. They're attacking, and they're attacking efficiently right now. When they need to go to defense, they're there too. So I think the Hedgers mid-game are just trying to figure this one out, how to get through this defense. As Camo trying to get a shot on, can't quite do it. Latimer send it back towards the corner. Camo is still there. Not a lot of their teammates, though, in the area to initially put on a shot. Finally, Owen was able to. Scully from the ceiling sends it down to Wesley. Wesley going up with it, gets it past one. Trying to get the wall pinch to get past another, not able to do so. It's just Team Sonus, I think, is now suffocating the Hedgers. We've only got 47 seconds left. There's not a lot of time for the Hedgers here.
To see the Hedgers play a little bit more calmly. They need to play their game. They've shown that they can beat Team Sonus. They're looking a little bit nervous. They're looking a little bit rattled here in game number 4. Of course, we have seen a big improvement from Team Sonus in these last couple of games, but we need to see the Hedgers stay cool. We need to see them stay calm and play the game like they know they can. They're running out of time to do so. 15 seconds now. OM back towards the blue net. Shot stopped away by Scully. But the Hedgers, they are just being silenced here in game 4.
And that could be, obviously, that's a good thing for Team Sonus, but Hedgers, you need to look at something here. Latimos has a last-second effort. It could have it. No, it did not go bar in. A great save there by Pato. Able to save it. Good Lord, that could have been a game changer right there. A definite change in momentum. We saw 11 shots last game. Now, we're 4 shots from the Hedgers, 5 shots from Team Sonus. It's just a straight defensive game.
The save from Pato is absolutely crazy. He led this team to that victory, got the 1 goal that entire game, and then made an incredible heroic save to end it out. The Hedgers, they had some good opportunities, but once again, they're just looking a little bit scared of Team Sonus now that they've been able to find some goals. They've been able to find some momentum. The Hedgers need to keep playing their game. They can win this, and they do not want to get reversed, but that is going to be a bit of a mental game. They need to show that mental fortitude here now. In game number 5, Team Sonus, they have the momentum. They have everything working for them, but it's up to the Hedgers to stop them right here.
Yeah, and that's the thing the Hedgers got to keep in mind is, man, Team Sonus, they just put 2 on us. Okay, they could reverse sweep us here. But you got to keep cool. You got to keep calm in these situations. Okay, it's another game. You got 5 minutes on the clock. But you got to keep calm. If you start freaking out, Team Sonus, as good as they are, can really start bringing it in and suffocating you. And that's what I'm afraid might happen if the Hedgers start overthinking this one.
We just see Team Sonus, they seem to get more and more comfortable, and they just keep providing more pressure, and that's just more opportunities for the Hedgers to break on defense. We did see it happen there. A player caught out with low boost on the defensive end. That's what opened up for that 1 goal in game number 4. But here in game 5, it all comes down to this one team is going to get the victory and stay in the upper bracket. One team's going to be moved down early. Of course, Team Sonus, the favorites to start out this one, showing some late firepower, but they are bringing it. Wesley upfield, slowly chasing it down. OM, good cutoff. Perhaps an opportunity to capitalize. Wesley does take away the possession. Cleared down into the blue half. Once again, a great back and forth here in the first minute of game number 5. The control so far not looking tight for anyone. OM trying to find a center, but it's knocked down by Latimos, but Team Sonus continuing the pressure that they gained in game number 4.
I was going to say, Team Sonus was on offense for a straight minute there. It's not good, but oh my lord, the one time that Hedgers gets on offense, they're able to get a goal. The Hedgers needed that, but I'm telling you right now, not only did they need an early goal, they need a good offensive possession. They need to really get something going there. They played defense that whole time, got lucky with that goal. Let's see if they can change something up here after kickoff as Scully has to wait for Pato to send it up high off the wall. Wesley goes up, doesn't get it though, and Scully sends it towards midfield where Camo is waiting and lurking for the 50-50 with Latimos. Wham off the wall, going up to the ceiling, gets a second touch. Tries to get a reset, but there's a double commit between Owam and Camo there, and that's a 1v3 for a little bit. Pato's able to make it out there as Latimos had a bad touch. Camo sending it high to Owam, who's not able to get a shot. Great save there by Latimos, and here comes Scully on the fast break attack on the one-on-one against Pato. Pato able to get it past. And Latimos putting another shot towards the goal. Like I said, this is what the Hedgers need. They need a good offensive possession to really keep calm against Team Sonus.
And we see a slight mistake. Latimos is able to get a great save. Owam trying to force his way through that left side post, but he's bumped away. Scully now up high. Possession, low boost though. Dishes out to Wesley. Shot stop high. Latimos trying to continue back quickly. It's going to pass the goal line. No one able to capitalize for the Hedgers. Pato sends this one away. Latimos fires it right back into the corner. We're starting to see that midfield line being controlled by the Hedgers. It's looking more like game 1 and 2. But can they keep up that pressure as Team Sonus are able to break through here? Latimos grabs boost and ball. Free flip gets bumped off it. Pato with an opportunity fires it around one. Scully. Great pitch down the back wall, but takes too much time as Pato steals it away again. Wesley get past Camo. Owam some time. Pass to Camo. Shot just too far wide, but Team Sonus still looking threatening. Wesley on the counter may have found a way through. Pato shuts it down. Ball from Scully. It's just too far wide. It was an open net miss, and that might cost him.
Team Sonus shaking in their knees on that one. Good lord, that could have been really bad. A big defensive stop there by Pato, and Pato's got to save it again as that ball is just traveling in front of their goal. Edgers are really putting the pressure on when they can, and they're catching Team Sonus out of position a couple times. Here's a great tip by Wesley on Camo, and Latimos gets the free shot into the goal. A great team play there by the Hedgers.
I mean, we see that 2 demo goals now to open things up for the Hedgers. I mean, they're looking back on track. They seem to have found their footing here. Team Sonus, they still had some good looks. We've seen some good aggression and some good defense, but it just hasn't been enough. The demo's coming through, and I think we're seeing a wave of confidence on the Hedgers side now. Latimos' big reset opportunity was shut down by Camo. On the transition, ends up just giving the ball up to Wesley. He fires it into the ceiling. Latimos there to try and stop these clear. You can see the Hedgers doing everything they can to keep the ball on the orange side, trying to keep this team down. Scully off the sidewall, just too far wide. Camo, big opportunity up high. Wesley, the pre-jump knocks it down, and it just seems like Hedgers can do no wrong as we head to the final minute.
Must have stole Team Sonus' plans for this game. It seems like they're everywhere where they need to be, and Team Sonus is just caught off guard every time. I mean, we found a couple spots where Team Sonus in their own area was just caught off guard, and that's where the Hedgers are scoring, and here goes Wesley right there. Open net. Is that the goal that ends this? 40 seconds left.
I think that very well might be the dagger. Of course, Team Sonus getting caught out of position once again. The overcommit capitalized upon by Wesley. That's 1 goal for each player now on the Hedgers. And they're just looking so solid here. We see a miss from Pato. Scully into the crossbar. Double commit. Capitalized upon Scully. Actually saves it. It's fired down to the far side. Wesley a mistouch, but I don't think the Hedgers seem to mind as we head into the final 23-goal lead, still intact in the Hedgers with a great victory here. They shut down the reverse sweep, and what a way to do it.
A fantastic way to do it. The highest goal differential we've had in this series, 3-0, and it comes in game number 5. If your Team Sonus, after this loss, I mean, they still got a chance. It's double elimination bracket, you know, and you might see the Hedgers later in the night. I mean, there's a lot to learn from Team Sonus here, but great game for the Hedgers and being able to move on from this into the next round.
Speaking of the next round, we are going to head into our next match right after this one with, of course, Hedgers. A great victory here, taking out one of the juggernauts in this tournament and advancing into the upper bracket round 2. Once again, Team Sonus, they are not completely out there, going to go down to the lower bracket for round 1. But either way, Hedgers, a great victory, 3-2 to finish it off, stopping that reverse sweep. Well done. But once again, we are going to be hopping straight into our next match, Melon Patch Gaming versus